In this video, you will learn how to configure StreamSets Data Collectors to use Kerberos authentication. Let's get started. Let's keep in mind that many Hadoop services use Kerberos as their primary authentication protocol. To be able to connect such external services, we need to configure SDC for Kerberos as well. By default, Data Collector uses the user account it was started with to connect to external systems. If you enable Kerberos, it can use the Kerberos principal to connect to external systems. Here is how to enable Kerberos in SDC. There are 4 main steps required to do this. The first step is to install the Kerberos client packages on the Data Collector machine. You can use yum or apt depending on the type of Linux variant you use. As the second step, we should copy the Kerberos configuration file, krb5.conf, to the Data Collector machine. The default location should be /etc/krb5.conf. The krb5.conf file contains Kerberos configuration information, including the locations of the key distribution centers, KDCs, and the admin servers for the Kerberos realms, the default settings for the current realm, and the mappings of host names to Kerberos realms. The third step is to place the keytab file in the SDC conf directory. We need to change these 3 properties in the SDC properties file. We need to specify the main name and location of the key tab. Normally, the key tab is placed in the SDC resource directory. Once we have made the changes in this file, we can restart the data collector. We need to get the Kerberos client packages onto the SDC machines. You can use the yum command or another package installation method to install these client packages on the SDC machine. The second requirement is that the krb5.conf file is present on that machine. As you can see, my file is located in the etc directory and contains all the necessary information, such as the KDC cluster and the admin server. Also, do not forget to make sure that you can connect to this KDC server. You can simply run the ens lookup to check if you can resolve the hostname of the KDC cluster after the configuration changes. So let's first get our key tab and put it in the configuration directory. You can copy your key tab. As you can see, we have inserted our key tab into the SDC resistor container. Let us go ahead and check the principal name. So this is our principal name. With this information, we can make the changes in our SDC properties. So essentially, there are 3 properties that we need to change. First, we need to set the Kerberos equals to true. Second, we need to specify the main name that we just learned on the previous screen, and my real name is also district. And then if you put the key in a file in the configuration directory, we just need to specify the file name. Otherwise, you need to specify the full absolute path. We save this file and now we can restart our data collector. We can check that the SDC process is running. Now let's check the SDC log. If you read the startup log, you will notice that Kerberos is now activated. We can see that the name of the Kerberos principal is printed there, and the Kerberos activation is set to true, which we changed in our configuration properties. Then you can connect to the Kerberos and enable Hadoop services via StreamSets Data Collector. In summary, we have learned how to configure StreamSets Data Collector to use Kerberos authentication in this video.